Talking About sponsored by Uncensored Sports Talk, episode 9. One time. Get Woo! Sports Ball, baby! You got Blake, you got Ryan in this motherfucker, and we're getting drunk today, man. We got plenty of things to talk about. We're gonna get right into it. Alright. Yeah. Okay, as per custom at the start of the sports bar episode, we pull up, baby. Pull up and then we show up. Go and get it. Don't forget it. Alright. Now right off the bat, we're going to talk a little free agency at the NBA. We also are going to hit UFC 200 coming up. You know, we're going to hit a little Cowboys talk. And we're also going to hit a little Rangers talk. So let's get it going, right? You know, a little bit of free agency action going on. We got Chandler Parsons going to the Grizzlies for a 4-year, what's that, $94 million contract?
Yeah, he got the max. A lot of things popping off in the first couple of days of free agency. Fucking everybody's signing fucking everywhere. Mm-hmm. Everybody's getting the max. You got tier 2 guys getting max whenever they shouldn't be. Anyways, so yeah, Mike Conley. Chandler Parsons pretty much talked Mike Conley into staying with Memphis because they wanted to play together. So they just both fucking went to Memphis, and Chandler was like, "Hey man, let's go here. I'll get the match. We'll fucking play together." But all in all, I'm really kind of happy that we didn't re-sign Dallas Mavericks because, for one, I don't trust his knees.
Yep.
And for two, I don't want to pay him all that money. That's
Oh yeah.
just mainly because of his knees. I mean, whenever he's healthy, whenever he's on the basketball court, he's a damn good basketball player.
Yeah, he is.
But you got to be on the fucking court if I'm gonna pay you all that money. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it didn't hurt me for the Mavericks to lose him just simply because, what showed me that he didn't really fit in with the Maverick team was a late run at the end of the season. We didn't even have him, and we were winning games. We went from losing games with him on the court to winning games without him on the court. And that really opened my eyes right there.
True
that really made me think, hey, we got this guy, we're paying him all this money, and we don't even fucking need him, man. So, hey, man, that's all right. Get rid of him, open up a little space, and we ain't got to worry about some dude getting paid the max here and getting hurt next year, because that's what will happen with Chandler Parsons, with the Grizzlies.
Yeah, but so going into free agency, Dallas, I knew that Chandler Parsons probably wasn't come back because I knew that he was going to want the max no matter what, no matter where. But still, going into free agency, I was hoping that maybe we could get Dallas Mavericks to get Mike Conley or Hassan Whiteside, but Mike Conley wound up going back to Memphis. Hassan Whiteside signed a 4-year, 98 max to go back to Miami. Mike Conley, he got the biggest deal in NBA history.
Biggest contract in NBA history. And like Brian said, these are second-tier guys. These aren't superstars. You got your LeBron Jameses or your Kevin Durant's or your Dirk Nowitzki's. These are your Mike Conleys, your Chandler Parsons, who was injured all year last year. Whiteside. Who the fuck is Whiteside?
Yeah.
Seriously.
Dwight Howard signed for, I think, $4 and $73 in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it sounds like Dwight's going to ride the rest of his career out down in Atlanta.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Oh, no one will give him a big contract again.
No, they don't trust him.
He doesn't play. He doesn't play basketball games.
Yep.
He
used to.
He's told people that he's only trying to play about 60 games a year.
Yeah. And that's just him. When he was younger, he wasn't like that. He could play, and he was a monster, and he still can.
That team in Orlando, that was a good team.
Yeah, they were good.
Stan Van Gundy is smart, man. He just said, all right, I got this monster in the middle. I'm just going to stick a bunch of shooters around him. And they fucking made it to the finals.
Yep. Well, it's amazing how quickly basketball players' knees go.
Oh, yeah.
And especially the bigger guys.
That's a testament to Dirk right there, you know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Fucking old as he is, 17 years in the league, and he's still going.
Yep. Well, look at Sean Bradley.
Oh, yeah.
Look up his stats when he was a rookie.
I used to love Sean Bradley.
Yeah, look up some highlights when he was a rookie. He could jump. It wasn't long before he wound up with the Mavericks, and the man could not jump. It was sad to see. He was taller than everybody on the court.
7'6".
Arms twice as long as anybody, and he couldn't get a rebound because people were jumping in front of him, just jumping in the air, and he couldn't jump. It's kind of amazing how quickly that happens. But some people last a long time. Look at Kobe, you know.
Oh yeah. Well, he had
obviously
some surgeries along the way.
Yeah, and his knees ultimately is what, why he had to, quit the game. But
Yeah, probably a myriad of other things also. That he had that Achilles year before last.
yeah, age hit him, and injuries hit him. So
Also, there's a couple free agents left on the market still right now. Believe it or not, Dwayne Wade had a meeting with Dallas.
I heard about that.
You know what? I'd take him if he'd still play basketball. I'd take him. I don't give a damn.
I take him. I wouldn't pay him the max.
No,
But I hate Dwayne Wade so much.
I do too.
But we're hurting so bad.
Yeah, but if he can still shoot the ball, then come on down, baby.
I mean,
I don't give a damn.
that just kind of makes me think right now. I mean, the Dallas Cowboys defense is so fucked. I'm like, let's go get Hardy. You know what I mean? And
Oh yeah.
we shouldn't be having to say that. But anyways, let's fly over to.
But one more thing. Hopefully, there's Dwayne Wade left on the market, and there's Harrison Barnes. Nick Batum signed back with Charlotte. He was a guy that we could possibly get. Not gonna get him. Harrison Barnes, I think we're gonna go out and try and give him the max. I think we're gonna re-sign D. Will and Zaza. We're probably gonna re-sign both of them, and maybe go out and get like a Jarrett Jack or something, or maybe we can steal Dragic away from Miami. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much to me how the rest of the free agents
You
seems
love
to turn
Dragic,
out.
right? Seems like you talked about Dragic in the past.
He's good. He's got some handles and he can shoot from the outside. He's pretty good. Yeah. He used to be on my Phoenix.
How long's he been in the league? A little while now? or-
Yeah, I bet he's about 7, 8, 9 years.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, and we'll probably also bring Tyson back, Jammer.
yeah.
He's at the end of his career, but he can still get some boards for you and stuff like
I
that.
would love to bring back Tyson.
Yeah. He's only got about 2 years left.
Yeah, but still, I mean, he'd be a good playoff
Oh, yeah.
player. He's tough.
Hey, he's a leader in the locker room.
He's a leader. He's tough. And if somebody hits Dirk in the
Oh,
nuts, he's
people
gonna go
don't give
touch
Tyson
his face.
Chandler enough credit for that championship that we won in 11.
Yeah.
I don't think we would have won it without Tyson Chandler.
There's no way. He was the final piece.
Yeah.
He was the final piece. When we got him, it was on like Donkey Kong.
Oh, you know who else was a key piece? Well, really everybody, Peja and Jet, but
Yeah.
the custodian, Brian Cardinal.
Oh, I forgot all about him.
Yeah, remember Deshaun Stevenson? He was a badass.
He was a badass.
Face tattoo guy.
Yeah.
He just hit threes all the time. It was great.
Yeah, he was cool. And then also, I mean, the main piece right there in the middle, Jason Kidd,
Yeah, when he came here, Dirk helped him with his three-point shot.
no shit.
And that's why there towards the end he was hitting them.
Dude, he turned his whole game around.
Yeah.
He was a different player,
Oh, yeah.
Jason Kidd, with us than he was with the Nets.
What the deal is,
or even when he was with the Mavericks way back when.
Dirk Nowitzki taught him how to shoot three-pointers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there you go.
I mean, granted, he knew how before, but
Right.
he helped him a little bit.
Well, obviously there was somebody helped him, or something happened,
Yeah.
because he would have done that a long time ago in his career.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But for whatever reason, he came down and decided, look, with this team we have, I have to know how to shoot threes. I have to be effective, and he did. Jason Kidd was so good, he just went out and figured it out. Okay, and not everybody
Knocked him
can do
down.
that. Yeah, and he was knocking them down. It was the greatest thing. I couldn't believe it when we got Jason
There's no
Kidd.
better feeling, man, than back during that championship run when you see Jet going down the runway with his arms out.
And
That
the
was
whole
so tight.
crowd would play
Oh,
that.
it was so tight.
Everybody in the crowd was just like, yeah,
That
just
was so
flying
tight.
with you, Jet.
Oh,
Man,
it's
come
tight.
on back. Come on back to the Mavs, man.
Well, he's at the end of his
We need
career
you.
also.
Yeah, I know, but so is Dirk.
Yeah.
I mean, and there has been teams that have won championships like that.
And here's the deal. At the time, I was mad at Cuban for not bringing the band back, but hindsight being 2020, I'm not that mad at him because that team realistically wasn't going to win another championship. We caught lightning in a bottle.
Yeah, but I disagree. I think that team could have definitely won another championship.
We could have contended, but
I think we'd have won.
no, man.
I think we'd have won, dude.
I think Miami would have got us again, or that time.
No way.
Or the Spurs would have knocked us out in the Western Conference.
No way. We were too good. We were
Nah,
too
man.
good. We were too deep, dude. I'm telling you. And at that point, if we'd have kept the band, we'd have had we'd have had an even better team because we'd have had these free agents wanting to come to Dallas. You see what I'm saying? With this team, and we'd have been deep as shit. So
I think we would have gotten the playoffs, but there's no certainty that we would have
Well,
won.
there's no certainty anything ever would happen, but I truly believe that we would have won at least one more championship. I truly believe that. So yeah, I am still pissed at Cuban about that.
But what I want,
business is
what I want now is to full-on, straight-up rebuild.
Yeah. Well,
Tear it down and rebuild the son of a bitch from scratch.
yeah,
I'm
but
fucking sick and tired of goddamn spinning in this mediocrity wheel.
well, we all are. Everybody is. And the frustration is seen everywhere in Dallas, from social media to sitting right here. Yeah, we are definitely very frustrated with that. But at this point, Dirk.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing. It's hard to do with Dirk still here.
Yeah, and I don't want Dirk to leave.
Me either.
No matter what.
Me either.
You know,
Absolute bar none.
and I would be sick to see him go somewhere else. You know, I still
Oh.
love him.
I wouldn't be a Dirk fan no more if he went somewhere else.
I'm not gonna lie, I would be. You know, but
I mean, I wouldn't dislike him, but if he was playing the Mavericks, I'd still root for the Mavericks.
well, I still root for the Mavericks. But in the back of my head, I'd still be going, "Get him, go Dirk, good job Dirk, good Dirk." You know what I mean? Like,
You know what? I could root for him if he was on any team except for the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah.
Or OKC.
I understand you on that. You know, 100%. But coming from where Dirk is at, he just might go to one of those teams. You know, to get a championship.
Dude,
You know,
he would be
so.
sick in OKC. I'd hate to see it, but he would be.
He'd be sick in Golden State.
He'd be sick anywhere.
He'd be sick
He'd go to
anywhere.
any team and make them instantly better.
Yeah, I mean, you just got Dirk Nowitzki,
Yeah.
and jerseys just got sold.
Yeah, I mean, and he don't even have to be athletic. All he's got to do is stand there.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys just pass the ball around for a little while, then hit it dirt, and he's gonna hit it. Don't you worry.
He'll do a little fade away. Ain't nobody gonna block that shit. It's going in money. So anyway, that's a little NBA free agency talk. What's going on right now? You know, everybody's getting paid the max, crazy money. It don't make a lick of sense. But you know, that's just the way the NBA rolls. Anyways, let's roll it over to UFC 200. It's gonna be on July 9th. It's coming very soon. We've got John Jones versus Daniel Cormier, the fight we've been waiting on
John Bones Jones, baby.
since they
My
fought
guy.
last time. You know, and the one thing I'm worried about with John Jones is he's only had one fight since he's been back on this 2-year break or whatever, doing on his personal issues.
He's a crazy person, man. He don't give a damn.
Yeah, you know, but I'm just afraid that he hadn't had enough fighting because Daniel Cormier's been fighting. Now, one thing I can
And
tell you,
training this whole time, huh?
exactly.
Yeah.
One thing I can tell you is they were supposed to fight in UFC 198. This was a month ago or whatever, right? Daniel Cormier gets hurt magically, and he's like in the emergency room. And it was something on social media where they're going back and forth, you know, blah blah blah. But I honestly believe that was a bunch of bullshit. I don't think Daniel wanted to fight John Jones at that time for whatever reason. And if you watch John Jones fight that Jean Paul and whoever it was in 198, he was rusty. Daniel Cormier should have fought him in 198. That's where he fucked up. Now John Jones, he's got another fight under his belt, a win, of course. The man don't lose. And now he's coming for you, Daniel Cormier, and you pissed him the fuck off by talking a bunch of shit. So the inside that ring is where he can get his justice legally, and he's gonna get it. I was told there's a press conference. They've already gotten to already getting back into it. So there's a lot of bad blood there, and that's going to be something very, very, very awesome to watch. It's going to be a great fight. And I think John Jones is going to knock him out. Or tap him out or something. He might tap him out because Daniel Cormier is a ground fighter, right?
Right.
He might tap him out just to do it. Just to be like, bitch, you wrestle, let me show you how to wrestle. Because that's how good John Jones is.
Right. He'll adjust
He will.
to your fighting style.
Yeah. But, you know, or he's just going to stand up and just beat his
yeah.
ass the whole time.
John's got them
That's what I think
hands.
that's gonna
John's got them hands, man. He's gonna piece them up.
He's so long. He's
Yeah.
so physically gifted. His arms go down to the bottom of his legs. I mean,
Yeah.
he can hit you from 3 feet away easy. So, I mean, that's what makes him so difficult. Not just that, he's got elbows that really hurt your
Oh,
knees.
yeah.
He knows how to grapple. He knows how to dirty box. He knows everything in the game. He can stand up and fight. He can go to the ground and fight you. So, Daniel Cormier, just get prepared and just go ahead and sleep with that belt every night as long as you can because you're going to lose it very soon. Next up on the bracket, we got Brock Lesnar versus Mark Hunt.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
Oh, it's going to be good. Mark Hunt is a old school K1 fighter.
Oh, okay.
He was like the champ. K1 fighting is, it was a kickboxing fighting league.
Yeah.
That's what it was. And Mark Hunt was the champ. He's great. And this was maybe 10, 15 years ago. We'll say at least 15 probably. He goes to Pride Fighting Championship. He does pretty well. Goes to UFC. He hasn't done too well here in UFC. Mark Hunt's a stand-up fighter, obviously.
Brock Lesnar is a ground fighter, obviously. This is how it's going to go. It's going to be a typical stand-up versus ground fight. Mark Hunt is going to try to knock him out. Brock Lesnar is going to try to take him down. This is my prediction of the fight. Brock Lesnar is going to come out right off the bat, run at him, tackle him, beat him down until he quits or just beats him down for 3 rounds and the fight's over. That's what I think is going to happen. Now, Mark could get lucky and hit him with anything could happen. Hit him with a punch on his way in or uppercut, something, get him down and choke him. I don't know. But that's what I truly think is going to happen. Brock's just going to tackle him and smash him. What else we got on the plate? We got Miesha Tate versus Amanda Nunes. And that's a title fight. Women's title fight. Miesha Tate was the one that beat Holly Holm. Holly Holm beat Ronda Rousey. And I thought, and if you look back on previous shows, I even said that Miesha Tate was going to beat Holly Holm, and then Miesha Tate was going to end up fighting Ronda Rousey. Well, it's up in the air if Ronda's ever going to come back. She's taking acting classes, and she ain't training. She's acting, so I don't know if she's going to come back or not. It's just amazing how quickly, and especially in the women, that their confidence gets shaken.
Yeah, I did hear, I don't know who it was, but I heard on the radio a while back some other UFC girl talking mad shit about Ronda Rousey. She was like, at least I don't get beat and then go and cry and quit.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
I mean, and that's kind of what happened. But I think Ronda is so good that she could come back and be the champ again. She is that good. To come back and come and start and have all those wins. Holly Holm, she got lucky. Ronda, you didn't fight your game. You didn't take her down and beat her like you would have done with anybody else. So that's what you need to do. Come back and just fight your game. Look at GSP. That's what he did. And when he did stand up with folks, most of the time he got knocked out or almost knocked out. But he did knock out Matt Hughes one time. That sucked. Like twice. Anyways, okay, who else we got? We got Jose Aldo versus Frankie Edgar. That's a title fight. That's going to be a very good fight.
Jose Aldo's been talking mad shit about Conor.
Well, and Frankie Edgar's been talking mad shit about Conor. Conor has just been dodging everybody.
Is he not trying to fight right now?
He ain't trying to fight, man. He's made his money.
That's my guy.
Yeah, and he's straight telling everybody,
Fuck off.
fuck you.
I can't say I wouldn't do the same thing.
I wouldn't. I mean, for all that shit that he talked about Nate, to call him, just like this piece of shit, gangsta.
Yeah, he did.
And then to lose.
He did claim that he was the best and greatest fighter in the world.
He did. Well, at the time, he was the #1 fighter in the world. At the time, when he fought Nate Diaz. And it's funny, if you go to our Uncensored Sports Talk page, or even my page that's connected to that, I had a old school friend of mine, Chad Kaminsky. What up, motherfucker? Well, this motherfucker says, I post a post on Nate Diaz, and it's showing he's bulking up, to fight Conor McGregor. I think they're supposed to fight in 202. Well, they're bulking up, and whatever, and I make a post, or I post it. Chad says, oh, he's still trash. You know what I said? I responded. It really threw me off, and I responded and said, look, this guy Nate beat the #1 fighter in the world against all odds, and he beat him.
Well, he was 2 weight classes ahead of him.
That's not trash. That's badass. And it don't matter about weight classes. They were both still in this.
Yeah.
I mean, they were both still. Their weight.
If you're willing to fight me, we ain't gonna fight. I don't give a damn how much you weigh.
Even though they were in a different weight class, they were still the same weight. That's what I'm saying when they fought.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this wasn't a catch weight.
He came up.
Yeah, that would be called a catch weight if they was to fight. This guy was 150. This guy's 200 pounds.
Okay, gotcha.
That's a catch weight fight. Now, when they fought, they were both at the same weight. It was just a different weight class than Conor. And Conor had been jumping weight classes and was so confident and cocky, and that's how you got to be. If you're the best fighter in the world,
oh yeah,
you got to be like that.
You have to have the.
That's just the way it is.
Mentality of a pit bull.
Yeah, just that I can beat anybody, anytime, anywhere.
Oh yeah.
So we'll keep rolling. We've got Travis Brown versus Cain Velasquez. That's going to be a very good heavyweight fight. Both those guys are badass. They're going to be throwing them things. I'm talking about. If you don't believe me, look up Cain Velasquez versus Brock Lesnar. That fight. Woo! Get him. Anyways, we also got TJ Dillashaw versus Rafael Assanio. TJ Dillashaw, one of my brother's favorite fighters. So I show love to. He used to be in the Ultimate Fighter. I didn't know who he was. My brother's like, man, check out TJ Dillashaw. He's a badass. Check him out. One fight that caught my eye in the undercard is Joe Lozon versus Diego Sanchez.
Oh, Diego Sanchez. He was on Ultimate Fighter 1, I think.
Yeah, he was on one of the first ones.
The very first one, I want to say.
Yeah, either the
Maybe
first
the second
or the
one.
second. Maybe the second, but
The first one was Forrest Griffin and
yeah, I want to say.
Rich something or other.
Honestly,
Rich
I
Franklin.
want to say he was on the second one, and Nate Diaz was on that one too. But I
Maybe.
don't know. We'd have to go back and look that up.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, but anyways, he's a ground and pound guy. I like him. Yeah.
Yeah, but that reminds me that I heard that Chuck Liddell and Forrest Griffin are supposed to be the two next coaches on Ultimate Fighter. That's
Dude,
exciting.
I remember that the final fight on Ultimate Fighter 1 is Forrest Griffin versus Rich Franklin, and Forrest Griffin gets.
No, it
He
wasn't
breaks
Rich
his
Franklin.
arm. Oh,
It was
who was it?
Forrest Griffin versus
Was it the Josh guy with the
no,
with the blonde curly hair?
they went all the way, and both of them ended up getting a UFC contract because it was the best fight,
Ever.
one of the best
It
fights
was,
ever.
it wasn't Rich Franklin.
No, it wasn't Rich. Rich was a coach years later. No, it wasn't Rich. It was.
No, I'm telling you, he was on that one though.
I don't know, possibly, but no, it
Forrest
was
Griffin and somebody.
Forrest Griffin and
Anyway, so Forrest Griffin throws a punch, guy fucking locks him, breaks his arm, and then Forrest Griffin comes with the other arm, boom, and knocks him out.
yeah, well, no, he didn't knock him out. They both fought that fight. They went all the way, and they gave it to Forrest. And
Well, if he didn't knock him out, he hit the ground. I know.
oh, I guarantee he did. No, they went back and forth, both those guys, man. I'm talking about.
I'm saying though, after he got his arm broke, he came, pow, dude, hit the ground.
Oh, I believe it. But it was a toss up. It was a toss up on who won that fight. They gave it to Forrest. But then so Forrest got the contract. That's the thing. You win the fight, you get the contract with the UFC. Well, it was so badass they gave it to the other guy too. You should Google that real quick if you can. But yeah, Joe Lozon versus Diego Sanchez. You could look up Diego Sanchez funny moments in UFC Ultimate Fighter. And one time, I don't know what happened. He got fucked up or something, drunk, and he thought he was seeing aliens. So Diego Sanchez or something was like in his bed freaking out. It was pretty cool. Y'all should check that out. But Diego is a nightmare. That's the nightmare, Diego. And he's gonna come at Joe Lozon. Joe Lozon is just this naturally gifted kid. He's got a baby face, but this cat he can fight. He's been around for a long time. This kid must have started fighting when he was, who knows, teenagers, man. But he's been in the UFC for a long time for his age. So watch out for that fight. Joe Lozon versus Diego Sanchez. That might sneak up to be the fight of the night. But we shall see. With a card like that, you don't know. We'll keep rolling. We got a little cowboy action. Ryan, what we got going on?
Man, we need a lot of help on our defensive line. We got 1, 2, 3 guys out suspended for. We got DeMarcus Lawrence,
We got
4 games.
Yeah.
We got Randy Gregory, 4 games. Just now, we got Rolando, 10 games. A lot of people are calling for Rolando's head to cut him. I personally don't want to because I don't care. Yeah, that sucks. I don't give a damn though. Let him come back in week 10. By the time we get in the playoffs, he'll be in peak form. And I don't give a damn what he did. Whatever. That's in the past. Here's the deal. He can help me come playoff time. That's the only thing I care about.
I hear you, but this is my problem with that. Another motherfucker fell in for smoking weed, dude. Look, you have every NFL player has 11 months out of the year to smoke weed.
Not only that, they tell you when the motherfucking drug test
Yeah,
is.
you know when it's coming. So there's 1 month out of the whole year that you got to quit smoking weed.
Why is it? No, everybody.
You can't.
Every single guy, not every single guy, but I would say 78% of the guys in the NFL smoke weed. And they all seem to be able to pass it, except for a couple dummies.
And Rolando,
And apparently we got all the dummies.
and man, I'm gonna feed off that too. But man, Rolando, dude, just please quit. We love you so much. You fit perfectly here in Dallas. Everybody loves you.
Love you, bro.
Just lay off the weed because we don't want you to wind up like Josh Gordon and then be out of the league. You ain't gonna be able to come back. Ain't nobody wants somebody who can't play.
Look at Justin Blackman.
There you go.
Well, first of all, even if he was playing at a pro ball level right now, he's only got about 2 years left anyway because he's getting old.
He is getting older. But you're right, we do need him. But my thing is, if we get rid of him, we get like $2 million in our cap to go get somebody. And if we can get somebody that's really got hurt, like Dwight Freeney, we might be able to get somebody that can be an impact player, maybe not the player of the year, but an impact player on defense. We need that because all our guys are out. What the fuck are we going to do the first 4 games especially?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do.
Right now, our starting lineup goes Vincent Mayowa, or Ryan Russell. He's a rookie from last year, defensive end. He's going to be starting. Probably on one of the ends. Ryan Russell, Benson Mayowa, Cedric Thornton, or no, Crawford. Tyrone Crawford, Cedric Thornton. That's our front. Then linebackers right now, we're probably
What about
gonna,
Urban?
yeah.
Urban will be in there.
Yeah,
He'll be
he's
in the mix.
going to be in the mix, yeah.
Okay, anyways, and then linebackers.
And that sucks. See, we would have Malik Collins too. Defensive tackle we drafted in the 3rd round,
Right.
but he broke his foot.
I didn't know he broke his foot.
Yes.
That's new news to me.
Yes.
That sucks.
So it's
But he'll
just,
be back though.
so the shit rolls downhill
That's
for
like
us
a-
on defense.
it
But
does.
anyways,
It's like a 2-month deal.
yeah, 8 weeks, yeah, 7, 8 weeks. So then, right now, today, I think we got probably Damian weak side, we got Sean Lee, probably Anthony Hitchens, and then probably over here, we got Damian Wilson.
You know what's gonna happen? They're gonna move Sean Lee back to middle linebacker.
No, they can't do it. He gets hurt.
They're gonna do it. We
I
don't
know.
have a middle
And
linebacker.
he's going to get hurt.
Okay, I hope not, but that's what's gonna happen. So we got, so yeah, the Cowboys are hurting right now in defense, but not on offense. And we just might have one of those 2014 years to where we just freaking kill it. Yeah, you're good. To where we kill it.
Oh, yeah, and that's another thing that the year that, I don't know what year it was. Whenever Peyton Manning and the Indianapolis Colts won the championship.
Yeah, it was a little while ago, but yeah, I was talking about.
Anyways, they had the worst defense in the league that year.
Yeah,
But they had a Hall of Fame quarterback, which
there you go.
we kind of have the same thing almost.
Yeah, right. We do have the same thing. Tony Romo will be in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, no.
I mean, he's just.
I heard some guys trying to argue that Tony is not as good as Peyton Manning in his prime. Bullshit, he ain't. Bullshit. I'd say he's better.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn. People don't give him enough fucking credit. This guy is the fucking best quarterback in the game today. Better than Tom Brady. If Peyton was still playing, better than Peyton.
Yeah.
Better than Andrew fucking Suck.
they-
Better than fucking
Yeah.
Eli. Better than Phillip Rivers. Better than Drew Brees. Better than Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, you're
There
right.
ain't another quarterback in the league who's better than Tony. I don't give a damn. Fuck that.
At Tony's this part of his career right now,
Right now,
he
today,
is the best quarterback
Yes.
in the league.
when he's on the field and when he's healthy.
When he's on the field.
That's the
he's
question
out.
now.
And we also have the best receiver in the league with Dez Bryant. That is my true opinion. Throw up the X.
That's
all
not
day.
an opinion. That's a fact.
That's fact. Dez is gonna come through Tony to Dez all day. They go unfed. So we ain't got much left here, guys. But we do want to say, hey, we appreciate all of our fans out there and all the people watching us. Y'all stay tuned. We got plenty of more good sports talk, more sports bar action. Blake and Ryan.
All the
going on
sports
right
talk.
here. Cheers. Right off the bat, a little Rangers talk right there. We got the best record in the league.
First to 50 win, buddy!
What up? And one thing we'd like to do.
Use out. Kobe's out. They're coming back. Don't worry.
Don't worry. They're coming back in playoff time. We're going all the way this year. It's going to be awesome. We're going to win it. And then the Cowboys.